welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. My name is Rich. I am here with Dan.
Hello.
And Joe.
What's up?
Nothing much. This is episode 45, and I'll take a moment to apologize to all of our loyal listeners for the extended hiatus. Unfortunately, between life and work and vacation and work.
Family visiting.
Family and work and, well, just had a lot going on the last few weeks, so we do apologize for not being around. However, we promise to give you the same shitty show we've given you in the past. We will deliver it this week.
Why do you say it's always shitty?
Nah, because I always bust balls.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
It does.
I read that somewhere. An ex-girlfriend told me when she broke up with me, and she never came back. So I've heard this line before, so we'll see.
Oh, hopefully. Couple of quick things. Don't forget, we are on the Tangent Bound Network. We are also on the No Phony Podcast Network. Very important to keep that in mind and remember that. There's a lot of good shows on there.
Yes,
Joe's actually going to be listening to some shows.
I do. I'm on a music thing right now. I go back and forth between I listen to podcasts, I listen to music. Right now I'm on music, but I'm going to get back into it.
All right. And we'll have some updates and some fun-filled podcasts. Also, we are on DearDiaryPod.com. That's DearDiaryPod.com.
And from there, you can get all our social medias and our shop. Buy some T-shirts and beer steins and beer mugs. I miss beer.
It sounds like you miss beer.
Oh, my God. I fucking miss this week especially. I've been craving a beer so bad.
I know, you were saying that last night that you're really craving.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, huh?
And you can't have it.
Like, I miss pizza, but I don't crave it.
Right.
I fucking crave beer this week.
You have to flip to the hard stuff.
I can't.
You can. You just don't want to.
No, it hurts.
It doesn't hurt.
It burns my chest.
Stop it. You're just drinking the crappy stuff.
It hurts.
Put an ice cube in it.
If they had like a bourbon that went down and like as smooth as a glass of fucking water, I would drink it.
I tell you what. How about we forgo the bourbon? Because bourbon can be a little harsh.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
Let's
can be.
forgo the bourbon.
Okay.
I will introduce you to some fine scotch. It's a lot smoother. It's a lot flavorful. It's a lot more.
Is it hot going down?
It's not hot going
Does
down.
it burn going
No.
down? I will give
It doesn't burn going down.
How is the sniff test?
The sniff test is delicious.
Because you guys, when we went to the meatball shop, you guys had something there.
Blanton's.
Yeah.
Okay. I took a whiff of it.
Yes. It's rough.
And my gas tank got full in the car.
No,
that's
it's
how
definitely
fucking-
the smell. Once you get past the smell, it's a
Yeah.
little rough. It really is. But once you drink it, it was very smooth and
very smooth.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
All right, well, I
It
trust
doesn't
you
burn.
guys.
It doesn't
Oh,
burn.
do you know what to do? Hold your nose. Like
I get a every time we go drinking, I'll get a clothespin and just put it over my nose.
Yeah, we do have a show for you today. We have.
We had a month to plan it.
I know.
Yeah, we have some would you rather's. I totally didn't do any homework on, but I'll wing it as usual.
I kind of forgot to.
we
But what
have,
homework do you really need to do on these?
No,
I
these
mean,
are pretty
think about
good.
it.
They're pretty good,
we
though.
just wing it. It's always better off the top.
I had to cut them down a bit. These are from J Ray from Politics with Dummies. He sent me like 10 of them.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, all right, well, we've done this one before, and
Something similar to this.
this one, there was a couple that I just knew like it would probably just be like quick answers. I didn't want to do that. Like
Right.
I picked out the ones that I think we can really like not deliberate, but you know what I mean, embellish
about it,
on and talk
embellish,
about on. Yeah, so I knocked like the 56 down to 4, and but no, I love that they offered it though.
That's great. That's it gives us I don't know something to talk about.
You know what else I want to thank them about?
What's that?
This fucking like I love the podcasting community.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking amazing, right? So we had a friend, their house, their condo burnt down.
Oh, the condo burned down,
Right.
yes.
So what I did was I took the GoFundMe link and I put it in this chat that I'm in from the network with like 10 other shows. I said, listen, I'm not asking any to
Right.
donate. Just share. Because everyone has a ton of followers and there's always those pay it forward people out there.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Not only did he share it for us, he donated money. He don't know me from Adam. He don't know Joey.
Right.
So I want to thank him for that too.
That's awesome.
Maybe we should
amazing.
post it on our website too. I mean, I don't know if we'll get a lot of traffic on it, but you never know.
I keep
You
sharing
probably
it.
get more traffic. Yeah,
I share it on Twitter. I share it on
Facebook.
Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll put it on the website too.
It's
I
worth
know
a shot.
Yeah, it can't hurt. But like you know,
I mentioned
to me
it
that
like
was
twice at the beginning of the broadcast.
What?
I mentioned it twice at the beginning of this
What the website
show. Yeah, so you figured.
But that, I mean, to me that was amazing though. Like he didn't have
That
to do
was.
anything.
That was
So
very nice.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So
In stereo.
yeah.
Yeah, so we do have some stuff. We have Would You Rathers. We have Joe's weight loss update. We have weird news. We have a couple of stories. We have some stuff to go over.
Mm-hmm.
More importantly, Dan,
Yes.
back from vacation.
I am.
Did you meet a Viking?
No, I didn't meet a Viking.
Son of a bitch.
I met a guy from Greece.
From Greece?
Yeah.
The fuck's he doing in Iceland?
Was he into Greek? Was he?
That's. I think I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think that's a myth. Get it? Get it?
Greek myth. Oh my god. Wait, hold on.
I didn't get it at first. Now I did.
Yeah.
Took me a second.
Took you a second?
I realized I don't use the soundboard enough, and that
Yeah,
one
you
was
know.
like, "Hey, Joe, please hit that button right
I know.
there."
You were a
It
little
should have
slow
been
on the
flashing
uptick.
on it. It'd be like,
Yeah.
hit this.
Yeah.
But no, I went to Iceland, and it was an amazing trip. It really was.
I saw all your pictures.
Yes.
They look absolutely looks
The
amazing.
pictures look great.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Some of them didn't do justice. You actually had to be there. Like
Yeah.
we went to the Blue Lagoon, and I can't tell you what the color of this lagoon is. It's insane.
Yeah.
It
It's
really
like,
is.
like an eggshell blue.
No,
That's what
it's
it looked
more,
like in the
yeah, it's
picture.
more like an aqua, like a true aqua color and stuff.
Really?
And let me tell you, it's the best filter out there. We didn't put no filters on those pictures.
Really?
They looked amazing.
No, it was. And I mean, the only thing bad about Iceland was the weather. The weather was horrible, and they said it gets worse.
Really?
It was like about 30 some odd degrees, rainy, windy, and well, obviously cold
Right,
every
right.
single day. I think the sun came out for a total of maybe 3 hours the whole time we were there.
You know, it was pretty good though. You got to wear
What?
your hat.
I did. I sent you that picture. Your favorite hat,
I
Rich.
did. I got the picture of
It was
the
a
hat.
that was from. We just landed down. We just landed there.
Really?
So it's like 24 hours later. I'm still up, and I'm like this. Oh my god! But no, we saw geezers. They call them geezers out there. I don't know
It's
why.
not a geyser.
There's
it's a
geysers.
geyser.
They call them geezers, and we're
Those
like,
are
that's
like
what we
old
called
people.
old people out
Yeah.
here. We went to the waterfalls, the national park. We did the whole touristy thing and
Okay.
stuff, and it's one of those trips off your bucket list.
Is there a
Like,
lot to see?
there is.
Yeah.
Their whole like island and stuff like that. They have a whole town, if I'm not mistaken, dedicated to the greenhouses because that's how they grow the produce and everything like that. Because their weather, they would not be able to grow anything.
Right.
And it's just amazing. They're big into the thermal. Oh God, they pull it up from the ground. Thermal energy, whatever. So they pull like the heat out from the ground, and that's how they do their water and how they heat their houses and stuff like that. So they're a green.
Okay.
They're a green country
Okay.
and stuff. But
Well,
the food, they said it was okay. I mean, a lot of sausage and hot dogs are big out there.
hot dogs?
Hot dogs are big out there for some reason.
Yeah. Like, is it like the big sausage dogs, or is it like
No.
the
They're
sad
just
bread?
like the bread,
Oh,
like
okay.
nothing crazy like that.
A lot of Polish?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. No.
No.
We didn't try any of the delicacy. We didn't try the puffin. We didn't try the fermented shock.
And I do not blame you one bit.
No, we were talking. Sarah and I were talking about trying the minke whale, but we just didn't get a chance to try it. But everything else. But otherwise, the food out there was pretty good. We had Thai food. Like it's all. And one thing out there, their biggest franchise is Subway. Subway's on every fucking corner.
Really? I
I'm
know a lot of places
exaggerating.
go with McDonald's.
But there's no McDonald's out there.
Really?
There's no Starbucks.
What?
What?
Oh yeah,
Oh, my God.
Domino's is out there. Well, the coffee shops are everywhere.
Yeah.
Domino's, Subway. They had a TGI Fridays,
All right. I'm good.
okay.
I'm good.
and they got their first Costco not too long ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's not like how it is over
Is
here.
there an IKEA out there?
Yes, there is.
There is?
And I was
No
actually, it was so funny.
shit.
We passed by it going to the Blue Lagoon. I was like, oh, IKEA. But
Nice.
yeah, so it was, I have to say, we had a good time. Great. I wish I could say the weather was bad, but it wasn't.
Well, you know what? And when you go into that kind of, it's not that kind of, it's a kind of vacation where you
I
expect
know.
the
But
weather
you know
to be a
what?
factor.
It knocks you out. It really does.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
You're doing these tours for like 8 or 9 hours. You're dealing with the elements and stuff like that. By the time we got back to the hotel room, we really didn't do the nightlife there, which I'm sure there is.
Right.
We were exhausted.
So these tours that you went on with other people, like other groups of
A
people?
tour bus, yeah. So it probably been like whatever, like the luxury bus just here, and they took you to all these different locations.
And they had a tour guide?
Yes, but sometimes we were falling asleep during each stop because we were tired.
Yeah. Now,
One-
did you socialize with the other people there?
No, not really, because a lot of time, like I said, you're tired. Like
A lot of foreigners?
Oh yeah, it's all over. But it was a lot of Americans there too. It was like a lot of mixture, a lot of Asians and stuff like that. And they just
Okay.
travel seriously, they travel in groups.
Right.
We're not talking about 1, 2, 4,
Well,
5.
it's safety in numbers.
Yeah.
It's harder to kidnap multiple Asians than it is one. Yes.
But I'm just saying, but they come in like 20s or 30 groups. Like that's how many are at a shot.
Damn.
It's a lot of them. And they let me tell you, they have no shame. They have
No,
no
huh?
shame. No.
No.
Well,
Like
because when we
what?
went to the Blue Lagoon,
Uh-huh.
oh, I didn't tell you. When you
No.
go there, you get a locker and you have to take a shower. They want you to wash everything off and stuff like that. And it's a locker room. All right, I'm a little, like, I don't care. You want to strip down, whatever. That's not a problem. I can't do it.
You're a little modest.
I'm a little modest with that. If you want to do it in front of me, I don't care. But I can't do it. I won't show you what I have. And
Boo.
they had no problem just showing everything they had.
Really?
Bending over, everything. I'm just like, oh, my God.
Like, were these, like, attractive women? Or
No, they're older. And
older
stuff.
women?
Yeah. and I
Shit
was just
slapping
like,
in the wind?
Yeah, pretty much.
Really?
And it's just like, it's a little
Is
awkward.
it true what they say about the Asians?
What?
No, don't do it.
No?
No,
I'm
don't-
just asking.
I don't
Don't
want to
do
know. Anyway, let's get back to my
They're
story.
short. What?
I don't know.
That's
I don't
that's
know.
where you're going with it, aren't you? Isn't
I-
that
Well,
where, isn't
you
that
know
where
what?
you're
Good
going
thing
with
the
it?
listeners could see that because I have no idea. Anyway.
Right.
We'll tell
but-
you after.
Right.
All right, tell me after because I
I
have
don't
no
want
idea what you're going with this.
Listen, there's probably about 18 Asians that listen to the show
Yeah.
that I probably just pissed off.
And I'm not just saying them, like everybody, like have no problems walking around, like,
Yeah.
and maybe it's a European thing, and over
Well, it
there,
definitely is a
and
European
it's just
thing.
me now. I'm like, thank God the showers had stalls. Like,
You
with
ever see the Europeans on the islands?
No.
There's no shame.
Oh, that's true.
Guys are walking around 350 pounds with Speedos
I know.
up their asses.
Seriously, I guess those Americans got to like loosen up a little bit and just be like,
Maybe.
hey,
Or do they have to tighten up a little bit? And I meant that every way.
yeah. So
I don't know. I'm
But-
glad you had a good time.
yeah, it was good. It was good. I came back Monday night and I went to work Tuesday.
No Viking.
No Vikings, but some of those fucking men out there are tall. Like you thinking like here, no, 6'7" is like
Like the norm.
the norm. But
Really?
there's also short, you
Yeah.
know, and they're all blonde and fair skin like me and stuff. So I kind of fit in with them a little bit.
Right. Well, you-
But
You would have had a light bulb for a baby. You're fucking
I was tan against some of them. I was like, damn,
nice.
bring you back to America. But anyway,
Oh,
but it was
very
great.
good.
But you guys should check it out if you can.
all right.
I want to do Ireland again.
Ireland.
But, yeah.
That's still my best trip so far,
yeah.
Ireland.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. And now we're talking about maybe going to Greece next year.
Nice. Greece is nice.
Greece is
My
also
friend's,
really
been there.
expensive.
Oh, yeah.
It's really expensive.
Oh, yeah. They hit you right over the head.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Joe,
Yo.
would you like to cover your weight loss?
Oh yeah. I gotta get my phone out because I don't remember.
Jesus.
You don't remember?
I had a stall this week. I haven't moved. I mean, it hasn't moved in a week.
Really?
Yeah, I had a little stall, but you know what?
It happens.
Every week at work it happens,
Yeah.
and the weekend I can pick up.
No, but you plateau for a little bit, and then you go back, and then you start
Yeah.
like dropping weight like crazy again.
Yeah, I lost 3 pounds last Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Just Saturday, just from putting the shed up. I am at 87.6,
Beautiful.
Wow.
246.
3 months in.
That was 3 months. I'm
Beautiful.
a little over 3 months.
Awesome.
So I got like.
So how much more you want to lose?
According to my app,
Well,
26.4 more to go.
okay.
Yeah, because I want to be at 220.
Okay.
I want to get to 220.
Good.
All right.
So 26 more to go, and
So you're ahead schedule, aren't you?
Fucking damn, 90
Really?
pounds. I'm averaging 30 pounds a month.
And what's supposed to be the norm?
Like they didn't really. We didn't. I never actually talked numbers with the doctors over
Okay.
there. But I'm on one Facebook page of all the people that had this done. And like, there's people that like are at like 25 pounds at 3
Mhm.
months. You know, and then
Wow.
people that like,
Everybody's different.
Everybody's different,
Men lose
yeah.
it,
Men
men
lose it
lose it
faster,
quicker.
sure.
Yeah.
and then too, like I'm heavier than some of the people, so obviously I'm going to lose it faster than they would.
True.
Right.
Because just because I had more to work with.
For sure.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of factors, but I got my 3 month follow up tomorrow,
Oh.
and when I saw the last number, I was hoping to be at 100 pounds, but no,
No.
I stalled because technically I'm at 94.
Mm-hmm.
The 87 is just from the surgery because I lost 7 pounds before the surgery,
Oh, okay.
so it's 87 since the surgery, 94 overall. So I was kind of hoping to get to that 100 mark, but
Yeah.
that's
In a year,
yeah,
I went from 430
Mhm.
to 245.
that's amazing.
1 year.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But then you start to plateau.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure eventually it's going to happen.
Yeah, it has to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
just
get down,
can't-
I can't get down to 40 pounds.
No. No.
It's gonna stop somewhere,
But
but
that's good shit. So you put a shed together, huh?
almost completely
Yeah.
done.
I,
Wait, what do you
again,
mean
I
almost?
apologize. I had plans, but I.
Nah, it's
you know.
all right. Listen, it was late notice.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. So me and Lou did it. First of all, I took the first 3-4 hours just to build the base, which was a fucking pain in the ass as it was. Excuse me. So we did that, and just as I figured, I didn't get it level. So I put the floor in, and like you take a couple of steps and they dip.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of good that the shed's not done because I think I'm going to slide it off the base and put plywood down.
Right, we talked about that.
And then put the shed back on top of the plywood because
right.
the plywood won't buckle
Right.
at the dead spots for the gravel.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So me and Lou got the first corner up, start doing the panels, second corner, first panel, go back to the box to get another panel. We opened the box upside down, mind you, because I had to flip it over. It's been sitting out in my yard since April.
April?
Yeah. We ordered it in April. I got right around to it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's right on schedule. So I go to pick up another panel for the next panel. Look down. Oh, fuck. Lou. Whoa. What's the matter? Shed's supposed to have a window. Okay. Yeah, you know that wall we're done with already? That's where the window's supposed to go. He's like, what? And look. Fuck. I actually contemplated because the shed is in the back corner of my yard.
Was there instructions?
I was about to go there. Thank you for saying it.
No,
not
because
me.
you know the female's going to say it right
Yeah.
away. Was there
Was there not
instructions?
There was.
Okay, did you guys use it?
Well, let me remind you, the box has been outside since April.
It doesn't matter. Did you use them?
You can go online and get the instructions.
So the box has been outside since April.
So there's our answer. They did not use the instructions. Because of why?
The rain destroyed them. Because, again, the box has been outside since April.
Joe.
I had a tarp over it and everything.
Joe, where'd you buy it from?
Costco.
Okay. You can go online.
We went online. I got the PDF.
Okay.
So we got it. So I'm just going. So I actually contemplated putting the window, because the shed is in the back corner of my yard.
Okay.
I contemplated putting the window on my neighbor's side of the fucking shed just so we wouldn't have to rip all the fucking walls down.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, no, I can't do that. So we had to rip fucking everything we did down, put the window panel up, then put everything fucking back.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was fucking great.
Nice.
So now all the walls are up and the doors are up.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
So we got to do the all the like metal work that's inside and the roof, and we'll be done. But we're talking coastal storm warnings on Saturday, so
I know.
we have to put it off for another week.
Mm.
I don't even want to do it on Saturday because it's Lou's birthday. So I was like, dude, I'm not going
Oh,
to
is
come out here on your birthday. I was like, nah. He's like, no, I got nothing planned until dinner. I was like, well, let's see what happens with the
Let's
weather.
see what the weather
I
comes
got
in.
nothing planned until you take me out to dinner.
Well, I told him no because I did feel bad, and he's offering whatever, and I want to get it done because I feel terrible for my daughter. Like it's for her. It's yes, it's a shed, but it's supposed to be like a playhouse because the real playhouses are fucking expensive.
Right. So it'll be finished just in time for it to be 30 below.
Good
Great
job.
work, Joe.
I am an excellent father.
Yes.
Are you gonna like put like
in
insulation in there and everything like that so she could play in that?
I'll get a little spot heater for
Oh,
her if she
okay.
wants to go outside in the winter, and then
All
in
right.
the spring she'll be fine. I'm gonna put an Alexa in it, but so yeah, so I don't even know where I was going anymore because
We're talking about the nor'easter.
yeah, no, I went back to the shed for something. I forgot what already. My brain sucks. So yeah, so one more week, I'm gonna kill her, but you know I want to get it done, but whatever. I can't control the weather, so
Yeah.
she'll be happy either way. She'll have her spy shack. She's calling it the spy shack.
She's too cute.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually went on Etsy and I ordered a keychain, personalized. It's going to say spy sack on it because we bought a lock for it because we don't want
Right.
people getting in the yard and hiding in it.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm going to give her the key on the keychain that says spy shack. So it
Why
actually
don't
works
you-
out
why don't
kind
you
of
put a
good.
camera on the shed.
I'll probably put one in there. Like get
Yeah,
like
I would
one
say
of those
eventually,
Argos.
yeah.
Eventually, because I want to do cameras around the house anyway. So I think I'll put one in the shed too, so we can watch her. Because we're not going to go outside with her all the time. If she wants to go
Yeah.
out and enjoy it, let her go and enjoy it.
Right.
We're going to get a table and chairs for her. We're going to dress it up.
All right.
Damn,
good.
how big is this shed?
10 by 8.
Wow, it's decent
Yeah,
size.
it's a good size. Because I know in 2 years when she's bored of it, I need to put a mower and a leaf blower and bikes
That's
on
true.
it because it will be mine. And as soon as she's bored with it, that's the only reason why I
By
signed
next
off
year.
on it.
Right.
I was like, she's gonna get bored of it. She's never gonna use it. Then I'll use. I'm lugging I'm lugging a lawnmower from my basement every time I got to cut the grass.
Oh God.
It sucks. But
Oh.
now I got a shed, and like I said, when she's bored with it, it'll be my shed. And
Why don't you buy one of those little storage things?
What do you mean to put a lawnmower in?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like the ones
like
that
people use it for garbage pails and stuff. Yeah,
Something like that.
I mean, listen, I cut the grass once a month. It's not like it's the end of the world that I have to go from the basement for it. So it's not the
You can
biggest.
keep your salt in there. You can keep a whole bunch of.
Oh yeah, no, I
bullshit
know.
in there.
No, I know. It's for her and.
But do you want to have all these things in the backyard? You're gonna have a shed, then you're gonna have all these like storage bins and stuff. So no,
No, I don't
I
want
would
that
just
either.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, you have a nice sized yard, but
I don't want to get rid of it.
exactly.
You know? My sister-in-law was giving away a trampoline like 6 months ago. I told my wife, no way. I was like, first of all, I hate them.
Yeah, they're
I don't trust them.
No.
Kids will break every bone in their body on them.
And
And
that's
it's
what
going to take
huge.
up half the yard. Yeah, it's fucking enormous. So I was like, nah, no, thank you.
No, if you want to go to those trampoline, you can go to those places. You can take your daughter to the place.
Right.
All right. Weird news.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot over the last 4 weeks.
Well, I would hope so.
I had to consolidate it.
Oh, my goodness. How many?
There's a handful here. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
I knocked it down to 10.
10.
No. One actually I left up because it was pretty freaking hysterical when I read it. Comes to us from Harrison Township, Ohio. Sharky's Lounge in Harrison Township is losing its liquor license at the end of business today, 4 weeks ago. The Ohio Liquor Control Commission revoked the Adult Entertainment's club license, according to the investigative unit. Apparently, agents had begun investigating the club, which is also known as Sharky's, in May of 2017. During the investigation, agents say they were able to buy drugs and lap dances by using food stamps.
That is awesome.
During the 5 months, agents exchanged more than $2,000 worth of food stamps to buy heroin, fentanyl, cocaine, amphetamine, and lap dances.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a fucking party right there.
You got that.
All on.
Is it a WIC card? It's like it's on the card, just like.
Yeah.
Get the EBT code?
Yeah, that's what it's called, right?
Well, this is what I'm saying. So they probably had like a dummy shell thing, like set up.
You would have to, right?
Well, sometimes what happens in the city when you used to go to these strip clubs and you used to swipe your card, it never came up like, scores. It would come up like, Jim's Steakhouse, It's $1,800 in steaks.
Yeah. Well, that's possible. You have a bunch of people eating steak.
Right. So that's what they used to do. So apparently they must have done something similar here. But that was pretty ballsy.
Yeah.
Pretty ballsy.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. This one comes to us from Denver. Well, when you go to school, you expect some level of decency, correct?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to career day in the school. Okay, because whose mom is a nurse, whose dad's a lawyer, accountant, cop, whatever it is. Well, students at this Rocky Top high school, ages from 6th grade to 8th grade, they had someone come in and speak to them. So the school district has been doing nothing but apologizing to the parents after hosting a drag queen as part of Career Day. A drag queen was part of Career Day.
How old are these kids? Does it say?
6th and 8th grade?
6th and 8th grade, so
Yeah.
they're like 10, 12.
Something like
13.
that.
No, 13, I think, for 8th grade.
So they didn't notify any parents that a drag queen would be speaking to their children before the speech was allowed to happen. Students, the woman whose name she goes by Jessica Lehor, is a relative of one of the students.
I feel like it's not pronounced like that.
Lehor?
Yeah, I feel like,
Lehor. Yeah. She says, I knew it was going to be controversial because there was nothing that I would be allowed when I was in middle school. At the same time, it opened the door up for conversation.
I'm going to tell you, I don't hate it. I'm not that upset. My kid's not in the class, so I don't know.
The school's focus...
It depends on what she was really talking about.
The school's focus was to have an event that is representative of the diverse backgrounds and careers within the community.
Okay.
Lahore said dressing in drag is her career.
It's probably LaRue or something.
No, Lahore. Lahore.
Yeah, that's Lahore.
That's Lahore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the W is silent. It's Lore.
No, Lahore. She didn't perform for the students, but she elected to read a book that addressed bullying.
Okay.
Okay, she talked about bullies and the negative things that can happen while being bullied.
I could see that with her being a drag queen. She, I'm sure, caught some shit.
She did. I can understand, the parents' concern, but it's not like she talked about being a Lahore. But drag queens really aren't whores. They're just entertainers.
Yeah,
Right,
usually.
so-
I
yeah.
just see them. They're just
They're entertaining,
entertainers,
yeah.
right?
I hear they put on great fucking shows. Like
yeah,
They do.
No, they do.
that's
They
why
do.
that's why I'm not hating this.
No.
Yeah, I just. I mean, listen.
It's
I think it would have been more appropriate in high school because these kids probably could have taught her something or him something.
Yeah, but you know what? Though? Like 8th grade, 13, you're summer away from high school. You're pretty much right there.
Yeah, you're right there. I just.
Like I wouldn't want my 4th grader seeing this, but at the same time, like they're in 6 to 8.
Well, think about it. How old is your daughter?
No, she's gonna be 9 next month.
Right. What grade is she in?
4th.
All right. So she was in 6th to 8th grade. You'd be all right with it?
From what she did, read a book about bullying. I got no issue.
Yeah.
I got no issue with it. Listen, my daughter's been around drag queens. They're upstate. They go upstate every in the spring for Memorial Day or whatever.
Yeah.
And they do the murder mystery, and it's
Right.
all guys dressed up as women doing it.
I mean, I don't think elementary school's not. I don't think that's not that young to do that.
Nah.
I mean, if they talk about bullying and stuff like that, which is huge right now.
Right.
So why not? So what? Whoever was dressed, how she is, how they act, and stuff like Lahore, whatever.
Lahore.
I don't know. I don't think there's really.
Yeah, I don't
I mean,
know.
you're not going to show a first grader.
Right.
I mean, but I think 3rd, 4th. I think they're old enough to understand it because
Yeah.
they're exposed to the world.
And it's not like she's doing a burlesque show. or
Right.
something.
Exactly. They
Fucking
talk about bullying.
spinning tassels on her
Yeah.
nipples.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I would have took my kid
do
to school
drag
that day.
queens do that?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I just associate all that shit. To the
Daddy's
same
going to
thing.
come talk about his job, sweetheart.
No, they really. No, they do. I think they do that because when we were in Ireland, we went to a bar that had drag queen bingo.
Oh,
so-
That'd be fun.
It was a lot of fun.
yeah. I like them drag queens.
Yeah, they're
So I
fun.
don't-
Hey, they're out there having a good
good time.
time. Who
That's it.
cares?
I don't hate that one.
Well, this one comes to us from the New Mexico area. A man was charged in New Mexico with abusive sexual contact after he allegedly touched the breasts of a passenger sitting in front of him. The woman was helped by the aircraft staff to find a different seat, and the man was arrested upon arrival. According to the criminal complaint released by the district court, the accused told the police that the President of the United States says it's okay to grab women by their private parts, so I did.
Dude's got a case.
Got a case.
He may have some sort of defense there.
He does.
He may.
He may.
He may.
Grab him by the pussy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not going to hold up in court.
Nah.
Well,
But,
it depends. It depends.
But it
It
was a
depends.
shot. It was a good
If it
shot.
goes high enough in the court systems, the judge is appointed by Trump.
That's correct.
So the guy could probably get off.
He might.
Again.
Okay, it's not going
Get-
to the
get
Supreme
off.
Court.
Get off again.
Get off
Get
again.
it? See what I did there?
Okay, but it's not going to the Supreme
No.
Court.
No. Well,
It'll go
it's-
back
yeah.
and forth.
Yeah.
It was a good try, fella. Good
Yeah,
try.
Good try.
Get tossed around.
Hey, it's worth a shot trying.
This next one and last one is something that's near and dear to my heart
Okay.
because when my time comes, I have strict instructions on what I'd like to be done with my remains.
Well, I mean, you're saying you're going soon, right? So this is something that we
Yeah,
should probably
it's,
really direct Helen to
Well,
listen
now,
to.
right.
Yeah, no, Helen already knows this. My family
you wrote
knows
it out
this.
for her?
No, everybody knows. I've talked about it numerous times.
Okay.
Like when my time comes, and God willing, soon. The
Oh, not God willing. Soon we have a podcast.
that's
Yeah.
true. We have a podcast.
No.
you can't go until we're done with this.
I know. So
I know where I want to go. I know where I want my ashes to be spread, and
A Pearl Jam concert.
I didn't even think about that, Joe. But thanks.
A bowling alley.
No,
Del Fonte's.
Defonte.
put it in the holes in the bowling and throw it down the
You
lane
know
or
what? You
whatever.
actually could probably have a ball made around my ashes, like have
Oh,
them in the
like how
center.
you have a
I got
bowling
the
pin?
bowling. I got the bowling pin ball.
right. At the
So we
Aw.
get I'll get a little mini urn.
Yeah.
Fill it with your ashes. Have them create the ball
the
around
ball
it.
around the ashes.
That'll be the ball I shoot my first 300 with.
That's it.
Rich will
Good.
guide my ball to my
Yes.
first 300.
I will. I'll be that guy.
You'll be that guy.
I will.
All right.
Wow.
No, maybe now.
Yeah,
maybe
my
now's not
fir-
such a bad time
Maybe
now.
it's not a great. All right, maybe we could do this. You know, my first 600 could be happen to that.
There you go. Joe, give some ashes.
All right.
No, I want to go to Disney. I want to be scattered in Disney. So apparently, this is a big thing that's been going on for years, but really it's not talked about. It's like one of those hidden,
One of
like
those hidden
secretive
things.
things. Custodians at the Orlando and Anaheim, California, use code words to describe the messier aspects of work. So when a manager calls for a code V, cleanup, it means the patron has vomited. Code U
I was
signals
going
urine.
someplace else with the V. All right.
No code is kept more under wraps than the call for the HEPA cleanup. It means that once again, a park guest has scattered cremated ashes of a loved one somewhere in the park.
Right, yeah, because it's not permitted by any means.
Absolutely
You're
not.
not wait. It's against the law to put it in the ocean too.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's polluting the ocean.
Yes.
It's feeding the fish. I'm sorry, it's feeding
It's
the
still
fucking
it
fish.
remains, so he's not supposed to do it. I didn't know that. Somebody told me that recently. I was like, get out
I would
of
have
here.
never guessed that.
Yeah,
I could see it, but I would have never
Yeah.
guessed it.
There have been several places. The most obvious place has been one of the workers there said there are so many remains of people in the haunted mansion that they can't possibly vacuum them all up and get them out of there.
I was going to go with It's a Small World ride.
Some people use It's a Small World. One of them said her mom, this was her favorite part of the ride. It always made her smile. Dump grandmama's ashes on the side there. The Haunted Mansion. I just want to go. I said, look, I'd love to be in a park or whatever, but I don't want anybody to get in trouble. The most easiest place, and you're not going to get caught, is in the Seven Seas Lagoon. Just rent a boat, go out onto the lake, and
Say a little something.
say a little something, and do it quietly.
Just go on the ferry. Just dump it over the ferry.
Oh, you got a little private, Joe. You get a
there's
private
nothing
pontoon boat and go out there.
You know what? None of this.
You know what they're
shocks
going to do
me.
it on the ferry. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably going to do it.
Yeah, they're going to tell you they're going to rent the
They're gonna
boat.
tell
They're
me,
going to have a
yeah.
little
They're gonna do
ceremony.
everything.
Yeah.
Helen's going to be like, fuck this. I want to ride the rides.
Right.
Let's get the ferry to Magic Kingdom, dump them halfway out.
I
There we
did. There's one ride I wanted to have my ashes spread on. Just
Rock
one.
and roller coaster.
No.
Star Wars.
No, I don't even go on the Star Wars ride.
I didn't even know there is a Star Wars ride.
Space Mountain.
Never been on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want my ashes in Space
I heard it's
Mountain.
pretty vicious.
It is. It's
Yeah.
old school roller coaster,
Yeah.
and it's like,
They come
If
out
you're not-
concussed.
yeah, if you're not prepared, if you don't brace yourself, you're gonna get wrecked.
Oh, what's the Great Adventure one that's been around forever? That's the same. Oh, Scream Machine.
Yeah.
Is that still there?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I haven't been there. In a long time.
That one was brutal.
That I went on like 3 times in a row. Oh my god.
How are you alive?
I don't know. Maybe
I think I've done it 3 times total.
Yeah.
I'm not a big
no.
roller coaster guy.
No, it's just your head just goes back and forth, and it's
Yeah.
just no matter what you do.
Like I'm weird. Like all right. So I'm not a big roller coaster guy, right? But like every year I'll get the balls to try another one.
Mm-hmm.
So I do. And then all right. So then the following year I'll do that one that I did before, and then I'll try one more.
Okay.
Like, you would think, all right. So I'm going. You would think I just go around the park and go on all of them.
Right.
Like I got to grab the balls to do one once, and
It's
then
like I got to work up the nerve to do
yeah.
it.
So I've been on like 3 rides at Great Adventure. I'm really good. But yeah. No, I don't want to be cremated, so I wouldn't be scattered anyway. I want to.
Oh, yeah, no,
I want to be buried. I'm taking everything everything I was born with is coming with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know my mother filled out her donor card. Like she's giving everything away, and then she wants to be cremated, and then she thinks I'm taking the urn. No, I love you, Mom, but no, I want the
No.
butcher block. You got all the weird news stories?
Yeah, but there's one more story. Did
right.
you want to come up with
No,
something?
because I got something I want to share. I read it today. I put it in the chat.
Okay.
I just think it's hilarious. It's not a weird news story. It's just a funny story. Not funny because, well, it's funny, but it's not funny, but it's funny. So in Fresno, California, fire officials say a man who's house sitting for his parents set the home on fire after he used a blowtorch to kill a black widow spider. I'm sorry, that's justified.
A Black Widow spider? Yeah, blowtorch is justified.
I almost sold my car 2 weeks ago because I had a spider on the fucking side mirror. I was like, fuck this. 08 Envoy for sale.
Are you serious? You're really that scared of spiders?
No, I just did it for the joke. I didn't
Oh,
think, yeah.
but no, some people have a legit fear.
I've seen
of spiders.
videos
My
of people
friend Michelle
jumping out of
has a
cars
legit-
and the car is still fucking moving.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that to me, come on.
That's
That's
a
a
little.
little
Yeah,
dramatic.
that's
Yeah.
very dramatic.
So thankfully
this-
nobody was injured.
Yeah.
What happened?
No, I was gonna say like the spiders over here. I mean, black widows are dangerous and stuff.
Yeah,
but
the
if
little
you
things
go,
over here.
yeah, but if you go to some other countries, their fucking spiders are like
Oh,
this
yeah.
big, and they're
Oh,
coming
yeah.
out of cars
No,
and
I
vents
will-
and stuff.
I will set the planet on fire
Yeah,
for those
that's
fuckers.
yeah. There's no stepping on those things.
Happened Tuesday night at home. Fire crews say there was damage to the second story, the home, and the attic. This is the part of the article that killed me. Although the exact cause of the fire has not been determined, fire crews believe the blowtorch is to blame. Well, no fucking shit.
Really?
No fucking shit.
That's what
I'm gonna
caused it,
go
really?
I'm gonna go with the blowtorch is to blame. In this.
Did you need to write it? Like, oh, the fire crews believe the blowtorch is the no. It was the fucking sun. The sun did it.
Yeah.
So,
stupid.
but yeah, just
Speaking of California, you just brought up another story I had.
yeah.
I would never. Yeah, I know you guys did the Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could ever bring myself to do an Airbnb.
Why?
Don't think I could do it.
Why?
I kind of like the hotel. Maybe
Okay.
that's a little bougie, but I do enjoy the hotel.
You like the turn down service and the little mint on the pillow?
I don't even care about the turn down, sir. I just like the fact that I don't have to do anything. I don't have to worry about anything. I'm in the hotel. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I've done one.
Yeah, it's my first time too.
And to be honest, depending on where I go, a hotel can go fuck itself.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give you a story. Betty and Joe, we'll call them Betty and Joe, from Boston.
Okay.
Okay. Saved up a lot of money to go to California because that was their dream trip. They said, "Oh my God, we're gonna go to California. We're gonna celebrate our anniversary, and we're gonna have a great goddamn time."
Sure. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get an Airbnb because we don't want to spend a lot of money, and we want to try and save some money. No problem. We're gonna get the Airbnb.
Right.
They get the Airbnb. They set everything up. They go out there. First night there, about 4 o'clock in the morning, there's a loud banging on the door. Turns out they open the door. It was the guy who rented it. He's like, "I know you're in there. I know you're in there." Blah, blah, blah. The guy was banging on the door, harassing them, like going crazy. So they told him, "Look, get out of here." You know, they scared the guy out of there. Guy came back the next day. So listen, I apologize. I thought my friend was staying here. I didn't realize it was you guys. I sincerely apologize. No problem. Next night, about 2 o'clock in the morning, they hear a crash in the living room. This motherfucker dove headfirst through the window and was threatening them again to get the fuck out and this and that. So he dives through the fucking window. They're holding him with a butcher knife. He finally wrestles free and escapes. This is how their fucking vacation started with the Airbnb. Cops come. On the property, there was also another house. This little old lady comes out, and she goes, "What's going on?" And he says, "Well, guy is breaking into the house." She's like, "It's my house." She's like, "What?" So it turns out this guy was renting this little old lady's side house. Like, she had 2 houses on the property.
He was renting it as an Airbnb.
He was renting it as an Airbnb, and they
she
said
had no idea.
she had no idea. And she said to them, "Oh, I thought he was just having his friends stay here. I didn't know he was actually renting it out to people." So yeah, this guy was renting it out, and I guess he was high or whatever.
Like his fucking pool house.
Yeah, and he was just absolutely off his fucking bird. So once I read that, I said, yeah, it might be 1 in a million, but I don't want to be that 1 in a million.
Yeah,
Probably 1 in a billion.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
So is that if something happened to that in a hotel, you would still go back to a hotel?
Nah, it's not going to happen in a hotel.
Why there's no crazies in hotels that bang on doors and try to
some
break
asshole
in?
2 o'clock in the morning, bang on your door. I know you're
Fucking in there.
asshole.
Blah,
Maybe
blah,
at
blah.
the Trop, but that's...
No. It could be at Jabuzia's hotels too.
Listen,
Yeah,
just different class of bouge at the Borgata and shit like
it's
that.
just-
That literally can happen anywhere.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not even going to chance it.
Nah,
I'm
dude,
not
I'm
gonna do
telling
it.
you.
My mother done it. My sister did it. They loved it.
It was great.
It's great.
My favorite part about the whole thing is, like, at least from what we did, the house sleeps 10. It's a set price. We had 10 or we had 6. It's the same price. Not
Right.
like a hotel.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
people, you got 8
People,
nights.
right.
And then, like, I don't trust the people coming and cleaning the rooms half the time. Like, I make sure I hide my shit when I'm at a hotel. Like, I don't want them going through my stuff.
Yeah.
I put the do not disturb thing. I'd rather them not even touch my bed until I fucking leave. Like,
Right.
Yeah, I've never had a problem.
and then also too, like, there's been times I stayed at AC and I had the fucking front desk come up to say that the people next door were complaining because me and my friends were fucking talking too loud.
Right.
We had the fucking music going. We were bullshitting. Like, we didn't have to worry about people complaining. It was better.
Yeah.
I like the Airbnb better. I
And
mean,
you got more room.
more room. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, think about those hotel rooms. I mean, sometimes you just don't feel like doing anything. You just want to hang out, and you're all cramped in one room. Where
Yeah.
this is, you have a whole house.
Yeah.
Some of us hang in
Yeah,
the kitchen.
I
and
can see
living
the
room.
benefits of it for sure.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I get the whole hotel thing, but if
Couldn't
you,
do it.
let me tell you, if you're gonna $400 a night at a hotel versus $400 for the whole week,
For the week.
For 3 nights.
it's
Totally
a big
different.
difference.
Yeah, totally.
You know.
And they couldn't dive through the windows at our place because there was bars on them. So
I was in the good neighborhood.
No, it's an up and coming neighborhood.
I gotta
No,
tell you.
it really was.
no, I know. I'm
Yeah. I
agreeing
thought
with
you
you
were
100%. No.
I-
Listen, first impression was
Was
like,
like,
oh my.
what did I get myself into?
Because me and Michelle were in the car together. We took the last turn to get onto the block, and I'm like,
Oh.
all right, that's Rob's car. Oh my God, we're in Compton. The house had fucking bars on it. It had bars inside at the doors. Like,
Yeah.
you know the bars that are like drilled into the ground and they
Yeah.
slide over and then so that they can't break the door. It's like, what the fuck?
I saw the same thing. I was like, oh
Compton.
my God.
But you drive 2 blocks away and it's the fucking great, and they're building a condominium like 3 doors. Like, it's
Right.
definitely up and coming. So
And on the corner, it was condos going for $450.
Yeah. And
I'm
down
sorry.
there,
That's a lot.
that's a ton down
Yeah.
there. It's $1 million up here.
Yeah.
So
I
but I would definitely do Airbnb again.
I got to tell you, last week, I really am sorry I didn't get to do the show.
Uh-huh.
I really am sorry because
Oh,
we were going to have a special guest
Oh.
on the show.
Forgot already?
You forgot already?
No. I thought he was going somewhere else with
No,
the,
we were
what
gonna
talking about.
have a special guest.
Yes.
It would have been Joe's wife.
Yes.
I think two things would have been great because I would have loved to see the dynamic between the two of you. We've hung out,
Yeah.
but socially and stuff. But to actually sit there and have you guys, talk about things in front of me, just to see, the difference of how you are as, by yourself and
Yeah.
and then together as a couple. And actually, I had an article pulled up, and I saved it, and I kept it open. We were going to do a deep dive that week, and it was going to be how to show your partner they're loved based on their love language. So,
Okay.
according to this individual here who wrote the book, there are 5 love languages.
Okay. I should see
One-
if I could Skype her in right now.
One of them is words of affirmation. That's a love language. So
I don't know what that means.
some people need to hear like "I love you" or like a little note or message of kindness to one another, like "Thanks for cooking this tasty meal," or congratulating hitting on a weight loss, or
You know what's funny? We were talking about this today,
really
me and her,
okay.
and I actually have text messages of shit we were talking about today,
Okay,
saying this exact same shit.
really.
It's fucking weird that you're bringing that up.
And then the second one is called quality time. So giving your partner your undivided attention is what matters most to them. So some people like, their love languages, they want to spend quality time with each other, whether it's having coffee together before work or after work, setting time up to talk to each other with no phones, take a walk together, go to this, plan a staycation, something like that. Then there was the other one is called receiving gifts. So if your love language is you like to receive gifts, you buy them concert tickets, after a trip, bring home a souvenir or a trinket that made you think of them, order their favorite childhood candy, all this mushy stuff that you would do because you're a big mush like that. Acts of service. This one here, getting the car washed. How's that sound? Picking up dry cleaning, filling up the gas tank, doing the laundry, packing lunch, vacuuming, doing dishes.
Why do you keep looking at me?
No, I'm just
saying. I have no input on this show whatsoever.
Yeah, I just say it. And then physical touch, which is where I come in.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
She can't walk within 3 feet of me without me touching her ass.
right. Cuddle when you're watching TV. Always kiss hello, goodbye. Rub their neck after a long day. Treat them to a back rub. I was going to say, Helen had a long day today, and she came home from work. We exchanged some words with one another before I left, and on the other side of the glass, I heard "celebrate," and I opened the door, and I'm like, "Oh, what do you want to celebrate?" And she said, "No, celibate. I'm going fucking celibate. Celibate. Take that to your fucking podcast."
Affirmation.
So I got affirmation that that the physical aspect of the relationship is taking a turn for celibacy.
Okay.
Right.
All right. No, we just happened to
Right.
say, we loved each other and other things.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, we were saying some stuff on the way out, and,
Yeah.
and like I said, I thought
Yeah,
I heard
yeah.
celebrate.
It's funny, though, because I feel like the conversation me and my wife had when the word fuck was used, it was in a more loving way than maybe what you and Helen experienced today.
This evening, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sure that happened. But yeah, no, we literally just talked about this yesterday, and yesterday, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, she was saying about how like when people go on Facebook and it's constant fucking absolute professing their love for each other, that it's all bullshit and it's a cover up for other shit and all this other stuff.
Yeah. Well, Helen put some. She We were in Atlantic City. She took a picture of her cocktail, and she said, date night with me. So being, a ball breaker, I took a picture of my cocktail, and I put date night, with Helen or whatever. I tagged Helen. And
I commented.
Instead of the, that was so nice, that was so sweet, I got, the fuck are you copying me? Why the fuck you got to copy me for? Why you got to steal my idea for? What the fuck? So... I caught some shit for that, but I was being a little bit of a ball breaker.
I commented on hers, and it was something along the lines of, good thing Rich isn't there, or it's enjoying your night out without Rich, or something along the lines of fucking twist the knife a little bit.
Yeah, thanks.
And then I saw yours too after that, and it's also,
yeah, thank you.
I was like, why aren't they taking a picture together? Like,
no, it was just the two of us there, and I'm not a selfie guy.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
What?
I don't like
wait.
You're in the same WhatsApp chat, but is it right?
Yeah. Wait, the videos you sent.
Yeah. How many dancing videos did you send a week?
Oh, those
because
videos.
You know what?
Those are pretty
I show
funny.
the women in my office these videos.
Oh,
great.
And I'm like, this is what I got to deal with these guys.
That's some funny
You
shit.
singing, dancing, whatever, and I'm just like, this is.
I'm highly entertaining.
He's not a selfie guy, but we got more pictures of his fucking face on the WhatsApp chat.
And his face is right up in the video too.
Right
it's like right there.
Just short arms.
I got short arms. Yeah.
Yeah, my ass.
I'm gonna put a couple of these videos on Instagram.
Wait, do I even have them still?
No.
I might still have them.
WhatsApp saves everything, and if not, just scroll up.
Yeah, no.
They don't delete.
No, you delete them out.
Yeah, you totally
All right,
delete
but they're
them.
still in the chat though. So if you scroll
I
up,
just delete them.
you just re-download.
Wait. I'm gonna find out right now if I still have them.
Oh, they're there.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Unless you delete your chat, they're still there.
Yeah, no.
No, doesn't it go over here?
No, it goes there too, but it stays in the chat.
What?
Oh, that's there.
That's not good.
They ain't got some shit to delete.
No, not in WhatsApp.
Oh my goodness.
No, I don't do that anymore.
Any more?
Well, she's taking a hiatus.
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 Oh.
No,
I'll tell you one thing. At one point, looking at all the pictures, I thought she found a Viking.
Why?
I'm not going to get into the details of why I thought that, but she knows.
You're in it. I was really expecting somebody to make a fucking comment, or at least in our chat. But I was really. Since when do you hold back?
There's a time and place.
You're in it.
There's a time and place.
Oh, I still have this in here.
What's that? Oh, it does something better. That picture's never going in. That's our bowling shirt for next season.
I know, it really should be.
The whole team, Rich's ass.
It should be. It should be for the end of the season election.
Oh.
That'll drive him in.
Oh yeah, that'll really suck all of that. So, all right. So listen, let's get to it. I want to discuss this.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
You haven't watched the new show yet, right?
I'm not gonna watch it either. So
All right. Well, it's really funny. I watched the second one today. So the whole thing with Roseanne. I don't know if we talked about it on the show. I know I talked about it to people. I think the whole thing was blown super duper way out of proportion.
well, I don't think we did talk about.
Did we
You talked about
mention it?
originally when it happened.
When she did the tweet.
Oh, okay. I think we talked about it for a little bit.
Maybe, yeah. We may have brushed over it. I think it was overblown. I think she should have did the apology tour. I think she should still be on the show. I think it should still be Roseanne. I think everything should have she fucked up. Everyone fucks up and gets a second chance. They fire her. So I felt like they kind of fucked her up pretty bad there. So this happened days after they signed everybody to second season for Roseanne. And then they canceled the show because they dropped her. And
Right.
so they made a spin-off show called The Connors. It's the same exact fucking show, just without her.
Right.
Okay. So last week was the first episode. And they killed her off.
How'd she die?
Heart attack.
Okay. All right.
And that's where they should have left it.
Tell me they kept going at it.
They kept going.
Yeah, they kept going.
I don't mean they... Well, first of all, they kept going as far as they brought it up like 6 times. They basically... They did not... You know what? As far as keep bringing it up, I get it. It was like a thing they dealt with for the whole episode. All right, so I'm fine with that. When I say they kept going with it is because the show opened up. They were talking about it. I think they were just coming from the funeral, and she died of a heart attack. And then her sister gets a phone call from the doctors, and the autopsy's done, and now she died of an overdose. You didn't have to do that. You didn't. She was addicted to painkillers and OD'd.
Why'd you have to do that?
They found pills here, and they found pills here. And then they found a bottle of pills from a woman, and then Dan had this sign on the side of his van calling this woman out. So she came to the house to ask him to take it down, and they got into a huge fight or whatever. And the whole thing was, about overdosing. But in my opinion, they didn't have to go that far.
No.
They fired her. They canceled the show.
Yeah.
They're stringing. All right, she had a heart attack. She died. You want to talk about death? I'm fine. You didn't have to fucking
trash her.
You didn't have to trash her like that.
Right.
And after all that shit, the show is still funny, and I watched this week's, and it was very funny too. The show is really good.
I am not going to give it another look.
All right.
Not doing it.
Why is that?
Why?
Just for the exact same reasons you said.
I was basically saying I'm fine. I'm on Team Roseanne. Well, I'm not on Team Roseanne. She said some real stupid shit, but my whole point is
1,000%. Listen, she's
so you're
done.
not watching the show because she got
she's
fired?
done. No, I don't care. Listen, you got fired. First of all, should have never been fired. The fact that you want to kill her off, cool, no problem. It is what it is. But when you're going to trash her like that, first of all, she made the fucking show. Not one of them would have been in fucking business as long as they were, and I'm sorry, without her fucking putting herself out there and making shit and making that show what it was.
Yeah.
She's the show.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says.
She's
the show.
All right, but John Goodman rules too, and he's
great.
He's funny and
great.
Honestly,
who's he playing off of?
What do you mean?
Who's he playing off of?
He leads, bro. Come on.
No, he wasn't a lead.
All
when
right,
she was on the show, he wasn't a lead.
All right, but he was funny without her. They fed off each other.
The show wasn't that good. It wasn't. I watched the first episode. It wasn't that good. I actually watched it twice just for this show. It wasn't that good.
The one without Roseanne?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
The funny parts were funny. This week's episode was funny. I don't know. Maybe I just have a different sense of humor, but I thought the show was good.
It's possible.
I thought the show was. I think they did a real good job with it.
So when she grabbed her crotch during the national anthem and basically spit, and it was a big fucking joke, that was okay. It's Roseanne, no big deal.
It's Roseanne, yeah, but she sent some stupid tweet.
You send you're a fucking comedian. There are
Wait, that's
hundreds
20,
of comedians.
20 years later, mind you, it's a different time.
There are hundreds of comedians today who've said and done much worse.
Mm-hmm.
They're still working. Just saying.
I have to say, I think she did get a raw deal out of this. She really did.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I don't even know if she should apologize. Just own it and stuff like that.
Right? Yeah. Listen, it was
to go
funny.
back. Wait, to go back to that.
I'm a comedian.
I am the first person to say no one should be forced to apologize.
Mm-hmm.
You said something stupid. You want to apologize? We will listen to you.
Right.
I don't think anybody should be forced to apologize.
Right.
But with that being said, everybody always is forced to apologize, and I never believe any of them. I think they're all fake apologies.
Exactly.
But why wasn't she given the chance to do that? Do the fake apology tour.
She
Do the
was-
talk shows. Do the
She
whatever
was
you gotta
labeled
do.
racist. Let me ask you a question. Do you think she's racist?
Absolutely not.
Right.
Because there's history of her doing stuff with black people and
Especially
other people.
Monique.
Yeah.
When no one would go on Monique's show.
Yeah.
Black, white, didn't make a difference who it was. There were black actors who were told by their white agents, don't go on that show, it's too black.
Right.
You know what? Roseanne said, fuck you. I'm going on your show.
Yeah. So that's why I think she got a raw deal.
I believe she did too.
She should have been given the chance everyone else. Do the apology tour, whether you mean it or not, do it. And let's keep making millions for everybody with a fucking... I mean, did you watch Roseanne last season?
I did.
It was good.
I did. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. So
it was good.
They now you got 6 other people that lives are based off of Roseanne. Make her do the apology tour. Fucking bring it back out. People, you're not going to lose viewers and shit.
Sad thing, she didn't get a chance to do it.
Not fight her the next day.
Yeah, I don't even. Was it even the next day?
Yeah.
Or was it like that day?
At worst, it
I
was
mean,
next
yeah,
day. It could have been the
right,
same
yeah.
day.
I
Yeah.
think it was like the
next
same
day.
day. So
But no, I felt like you were gonna. When we talked about it in the chat, I felt like you were gonna disagree with it more. That's why I thought maybe. So we're on the same page. You just don't think the show is as good, but everything else.
or you didn't care for the episode.
I didn't care for the episode.
Okay.
I just...
watch the second one. I'm telling you, the show's good. Watch the second one.
Yeah, because you might just be like, oh, like what happened to her and stuff, and then you just didn't give it a chance. So give it a second.
Yeah, definitely.
The second one,
For sure.
David has a new girlfriend.
Yeah, it's what's her face there? The crazy bitch.
The psycho bitch. Yeah. So
What's her name?
I don't know. Don't look at me.
Julia.
yeah,
No,
not Louise Dreyfus.
Juliette
but
Lewis.
Yeah.
Oh, she's still around?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They're bringing back all the relics.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, they really are.
She definitely is a
They're
relic.
getting, and I highly doubt it'll be renewed for next year, probably. Or
No.
as a
No, it'll
Viewership's down by half.
she probably won't be back anymore. You know, she's one of those type of characters, but the show will be back.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I'll find out. What else did you guys have?
Well, right now I'm dealing with my brother-in-law, Corey.
Oh, Corey.
Yeah, he texted me, Big Ben for Bell. So I wrote back, LOL, I'm not drunk. He said, come on, you need a quarterback. I said, not that bad. I don't need I'm not giving up Bell because when he does come back, he's going to be a stud. It doesn't matter. My team's in the fire. My team's in the shitter anyway, so.
Which team? Your fantasy or your?
Yeah, my fantasy, yeah.
Oh, I
mean, my real team's shit, too.
I'm not doing good in fantasy either, so.
But you know what, though? I looked at the standings. We're not out of it. There's
I
like
know.
5 teams that are like 2-4, so 2-5, whatever. So we're like two wins out of making the playoffs, like our bowling team.
I think we have 97 would you rathers to go over.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. From J Ray, from Politics with Dummies.
Do you want to go to the first one?
That's a good place to start.
Okay.
The easiest one.
Would you rather?
Damn, where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Would you rather rule the world, or would you rather live in a world with absolutely no problems at all?
I kind of go back and forth on this. Like, that'd be awesome to rule the fucking world. But I know there would be like fucking chaos and destruction because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So just by all of that, I think I'd have to go with the world with no problems.
Yeah, I don't think.
Isn't that what we all hope for?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
But it also become well, we wouldn't know if it's boring or not.
No.
Because that's the world we would only know.
Realistically, everybody would probably say a world with absolutely no problems at all. That no problems meaning no poverty,
Right.
no
Yeah.
war,
I took it mostly as no war right
disease.
at the gate.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just no problem. Everybody's got no problems whatsoever.
problems whatsoever.
Everything's fucking hunky dory.
Right.
Now, if I was able to rule the world, I would make sure that there was no problems at all.
And Rich will be able to solve all the world's
Yeah,
problems.
because Rich is a dictator. Dictator.
That was fucked up. You didn't even hesitate on that.
Freudian slip.
Wow. Yeah, no, I would go with no problems at all.
Yeah, I mean, who wants to deal with this every day?
No.
Problems. Come on. All right, it's the next one.
Would you rather have to announce to everyone around you whenever you have to fart, or would you rather pee your pants daily?
This one's an easy one for
I'll
me.
announce all day when I'm farting.
Yeah, seriously. Because why would you want to walk around pee?
I don't want to walk around with pee in my pants all
Yeah,
day,
you'll
so
be
I'm just going to let everybody know
Yeah.
I'm cracking ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay away.
I pretty much do it now anyway.
No, but I mean, think
Well,
about.
you don't tell anybody now, but now you're forced to tell everybody.
No, I tell them. I stop. I lift my leg. Out it comes.
Joe,
So
you never did the click and drag.
The click and drag?
Click and drag, yeah.
What the fuck is that?
You let one go and just drag it behind you?
Oh, crop dusting? Yeah, I do it all the time.
Crop dusting,
Yeah.
click and
I was
drag.
gonna say, what the hell's click and drag?
I crop dust and I blame my daughter when we're in the supermarket.
Oh, you're that person. My father does it to me all the time,
Does he?
and he's fucking just loud. I'm like,
Yeah.
Dad. He's like, I'm 69 years old. He goes, you think I give a shit?
Yeah, it's
But
true.
he's still blaming you?
Yeah.
That's cute when I'm 10, but now I'm 40. You want to
No,
stop?
he's not even blaming. He just
Oh,
laughs. He
I was
giggles
just-
and walks
oh.
away.
Yeah.
Your dad rules.
So
Papa-
he doesn't, at least he doesn't blame me anymore.
Papa Noons is the man.
Yeah.
He
It's
really
hard to
is.
pick somebody up in the supermarket like that, though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I know. I think they gave up on me trying to meet somebody. They're like, you're a lost cause.
I was holding it in, Dan, but now I'm letting it go.
I'm
Sorry.
letting it go. Maybe they'll bring him to that
Yeah.
to you and say, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get a doctor. Oh, shit. All right. Here's a fun one. would
This one's good.
you rather begin every sentence with, hey, idiot, or end every sentence with, haha, I was just kidding?
There's so many scenarios.
I know.
Like I have to go with "Hey idiot" because I feel like God forbid that day I ever comes and I got to call 911.
Yeah.
Oh, I need an ambulance in my house real quick. Somebody's
Whatever.
it needs to be resuscitated.
I was just kidding.
Just kidding.
Kidding.
And then nobody comes.
I know.
So I'd much rather be like, "Yo, hey idiot, I need an ambulance here like right now."
Right.
Yeah, and see how quick it gets there.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now, I'm sure there'll be a longer, not as long as a delay. It'll still come, but it won't be. They might not put the sirens on.
Yeah.
They'll
But-
take the scenic route.
Yeah, I just feel I love the haha. I was just kidding thing, but
That is pretty funny, but
in emergency situations, I'd rather just
Yeah.
lead with "Hey, idiot."
Right.
and I'm sure there's no loophole here. It's like that's all you got to
Yeah,
do
that's
all the
it.
time. So,
Right.
yeah. But I'm just kidding.
Ah, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding.
I love
Hey,
you.
idiot.
Haha, I'm just kidding.
kidding.
Hey,
Or
idiot.
everything,
Are you going
right.
to post a show tonight?
Haha, yes. Haha, I'm just kidding.
Shit.
Do you take this? Haha, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I get the haha. I was just kidding every night when I go to bed.
Sorry, Rich.
Oh, Helen.
Haha, just kidding.
Ah,
I was just
Helen.
kidding. Just
Helen,
kidding.
You could do so much better, Helen.
I was just kidding.
Like,
Haha.
It's Helen,
Ah.
Helen, we love you,
I know.
and we know you could do so much better, Helen.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't talk. Okay.
I'm still here.
Sorry, man.
Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar or toilet paper made from sandpaper?
Toilet paper. Too easy, Joel
Yeah.
Sargent. Toilet paper.
I don't know about that.
Because then I feel like I get it all out with that.
Yeah, but us
Your
females got other
asshole
things
would
to worry
be
about.
raw.
Yeah, you guys got to worry more.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I could do the vinegar in the eye.
I chafed my clitoris when I was wiping my
Yes,
vagina.
it's not there anymore. Got one off.
I shaved my lips down.
Fucking 2 years into this, and fucking Danielle's a Barbie doll. It's all soft and smooth, and there's nothing there.
Oh my god. I
Danielle,
don't know.
I wonder where you are. You haven't been waxed lately.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, you'd be raw.
Oh, that's true. I'm like, what? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go with the vinegar in the eye just because.
I would go with the vinegar in the
just
eye.
because I have
I'm
too
not
much
using
going on.
sandpaper on my ass.
Well, I'm not using sandpaper and.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go to the front, too.
Yeah, it's not like we only have to work back with the back.
No, no, I get it, but
You know, I can't. Yeah, no, I'm going with the vinegar in the eye. I'll just.
Joe, your asshole's raw. You're not going to be able to sit down.
Yeah, imagine.
how fucking deep do you dig when you wipe your ass? Like,
It's
You tickle
sandpaper.
your fucking
It's sandpaper.
yeah.
So okay,
I
so
want you to do me a favor. I want you to go home tonight. I want you to go to wherever you keep your sandpaper
Well, like
in your
400,
house.
400 grit.
Yeah, whatever you got, whatever kind of grit you got.
Yeah.
Just take the sandpaper
Yeah.
and just gently rub it near your asshole
Yeah.
and see how that goes.
You're talking to the guy that uses alcohol Purells to wipe his ass when he's at work.
I
Because
understand
I keep
that.
forgetting to get the baby wipes.
you still keep doing
Fuck
that?
is wrong with you?
Yes. You know why? Because
Are you trying to bleach your asshole?
No. Here's why. Here's why.
What's the point of doing that?
I don't know. Well, porn stars, they bleach their asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't get
you
it.
don't do it for you. You do it for your partner. So here's why. Because I hate shitting at work. Like if I'm shitting at work, I'm going to
Almost
shit
shitting
my
your
pants.
pants,
Right,
right.
you're desperate.
Right.
So I don't think let me get the baby wipes for work because my goal in life is to not shit at work.
But just keep them in the truck. Keep them
Yeah,
in your
ass
truck.
wipes. Why not? I got them in my bag. You never know.
And you get the one, the Pampers with the sensitive with no
wait.
scent. It's the best. Nobody even knows
Wait,
you
wait,
got
wait.
them.
They actually have little package ones.
No, I know. I gotta get them.
Yeah.
But I don't
You
think
want me to
about
give you
it.
some?
I don't think about it because I don't like to go to work, and then I'm like, all right, I really got to go. I just grab the Purells, and I get reminded why I shouldn't do that every fucking
Oh,
time.
my God, Joe, that's got to burn.
It
Like
does.
Oh,
It does.
and
Yeah,
you still don't learn.
I'm not proud.
I'm just saying that.
Dan, I'm not proud.
My
Give you credit
asshole's
there.
on fire.
But after the burn, it feels nice. You get that cool breeze over that.
No, there is no fucking cool breeze. It's just fucking
Cool
hot.
breeze.
and
What do you
raw.
do? Like hanging your ass outside and be like,
Yeah.
hey, look at this. It's nice and fresh.
It burns and it feels all right.
You're worried about the fucking sounds you make while you go into the bathroom. What about the sounds you make when you're wiping
isn't
your
that
ass?
the worst?
That's what I'm saying.
I had gas the other day. Like I've been shitting at work a lot lately. I don't know why.
Well, because
of your-
because of your surgery.
No, because I barely shit now.
I understand that, but when you gotta
Have to
go,
go,
you
you
have to
gotta
go.
go.
Yeah, but yeah, and that fucking bullhorn, aka toilet bowl, lets everybody fucking know you're in there.
So what?
What do you mean? How
'Cause-
loud? It flushes loud?
No, I fart loud. It echoes because it's the fucking bullhorn I'm sitting on, and it's 8 stalls and fucking the locker room right there. Everybody knew I was in there.
So what?
I don't
Own
fucking-
it.
Fuck
Wait.
Do you
I-
courtesy flush?
that. Sometimes.
Oh, we had
It's not
some-
sometimes. It's all the time.
You ever like the scent?
No.
I do.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I love Danielle. There's times I actually like the scent. Like,
No, there's
Okay.
that's
courtesy
weird, right?
flush. I
That's
get
weird.
yelled at. Oh, you're supposed to look and see. No, there's nothing to look and see. If there's blood in there, there's blood in there. I don't give a shit. If it's fucking purple or green, I'm not even.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it looks like because I've never seen it. I've never
No.
looked at it.
Come
you
on.
understand?
No, I always look.
It's not in there long enough. It hits, it goes. I'll flush 4 or 5 times
So every
Before
time
you
it
even
hits the
start wiping.
water?
before I even wipe my ass. What?
So just the minute it hits the water, you're flushing?
It's gone. It's gone. I don't sit there and ferment in it. What am I,
Ferment it
fucking
take-
marinating
wait,
it?
wait.
Come on.
Marinade takes a couple hours. What are you doing? It takes 5 minutes. Like, seriously. Like,
I
Sometimes,
read War and Peace.
Sometimes, yeah. I got my phone. I'm playing a game.
I've
I'm reading
done
the
that
internet.
before, too.
Hey, so my leg falls asleep. You know, it's a process.
wait, how long have you sat in a toilet?
I can shit a sitcom away.
Yeah, I could shit 45 minutes easy. I can sit there and
Come
shit.
on.
I swear to God.
Come on.
Yeah.
I've sat there so long
And
I couldn't
nonstop
stand
pooping?
up. Oh no.
No.
I was
We're
gonna
just
say.
no. We're just making sure we get everything out.
Yeah.
It might come in 2-3 rounds. It might come only 1 round, and then you just you get
You
these
wanna make
false
sure.
hopes. You might get false hopes. Like you get the urge, and then nothing comes out. But you just want to be like, I'd rather sit there than get up and have to come back. I don't want to come back and forth to the bathroom.
It's all out at once.
Like, I come in, I sit down. Oh, this came out great. Boom. And then I walk out, and then, like, all of a sudden you get the urge again. You got to come back.
Yeah.
Just stay there. Just fucking stay there until you don't have the urge anymore.
Dan's dying. I watched the whole season of Breaking Bad in there.
No, come on. Stop.
No, I
I've
didn't,
done
I
it.
didn't
I
really
get
do
yelled at. Like, what the fuck are you doing in there so long?
seriously,
Just
stop.
shit and get out. I'd love to just shit and get out, but I can't just shit and get out. Sometimes
that. Danielle's literally crying right now. She's laughing so hard.
sometimes it takes a minute. Or it's 40. I go through drug report 3 times before I get out of there.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh, no. I think I got 2 bathrooms in the house. If it was 1 bathroom, Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me?
The worst.
So
And it's not because of the smell. Believe me, I'm
No, I'm not talking
flushing.
about
It's
the smell.
gone. It's
All
gone.
right, wait. So do they know when you take something with you to go to the bathroom to stay away? You're gone for about an hour?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I get yelled at every time I go
really?
to the bathroom. What the fuck are you doing with your phone? I go to the bathroom.
It must be a guy thing.
We'll all
It
be
is.
we'll all be sitting in the living room watching TV. I gotta go. I will get up. I will grab my iPad off the coffee table.
Right.
Everyone knows where I'm going.
No, don't get
And
me
there's a
wrong.
rule
I
in my
bring
house, you
phone
shit
in there
up.
'cause sometimes it does take a couple of minutes. I'm not going to get bored really quick. But I'm not sitting there with like a fucking paper reading
No,
everything.
my
and stuff.
daughter actually said, "Oh, Daddy's going to the office." So I said, "I gotta
fucking
go to the
great.
office."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst is when you're in there for like 2 minutes and then she's not, "Daddy, I gotta go." You mother.
You know how many fucking levels of Toy Blast I've gone through? So long. Toy Blast, the game. I
Like,
went
what the hell's
7
Toy
levels one time. That's hard. That's
You
hard.
need to eat something better.
I've gone through Drudge Report, Yahoo, ESPN.
What makes you poop? What food makes you poop? Take some prune juice in your diet or whatever. Like, that's just crazy.
No, but
I
it's not. It's not like I said.
I
it's
know it's not all the time.
It's not
Right.
all the time.
Well, if
but
it is, that's a
I'm
problem.
just right. But I'm just saying. Sometimes you get in there, and
God.
you just
Never less than 15 minutes.
no.
Get the fuck out of
No.
here.
I've never
Come
gone less.
on,
No, I'll
guys.
hang out. I'll play games. I'll
Never less
What
than
is it?
15
Your like
minutes.
your time? Like
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
Which is crazy because when we're all home, Kaylee only wants my wife.
mm-hmm.
So on the couch watching TV is my time because they're all occupied. But
Right.
I go in. You know what though? Chris started doing it too now. Like she'll be in there for like 10, 15 minutes playing her games, whatever, because that's her time. Because
See-
Kaylee and the cats don't leave her alone.
Here's the
Right.
part where you have a problem. When you go away somewhere and you're in a hotel room. Let's go back to the hotel room situation.
Okay.
I will scout out locations other than the hotel room to shit in case I have to because I don't want to lock up that bathroom for that long. So I'll find a spot.
So you
in
check out the lobby?
Yeah, check out the lobby. Like in the
Makes your
Trop.
approval.
Like in the Trop. Mm-hmm. There's those bathrooms like right downstairs.
Down
from
by the penny arcades.
right
Yeah.
over
Okay.
there in the back
penny
there.
arcades, the penny slots.
Yeah. I
Shoot
got
right
you.
back there. There's a bunch of private stalls back there. Hardly anybody goes back in there.
So you go blow up that bathroom.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, but I'm not. Again, I'm
I
not
know.
blowing it up.
Hang out there for
I'm
half
not
an
that
Because
hour,
he's
guy.
40
flashing.
minutes.
He's flushing
I'm
every
flushing.
2 seconds.
1,000%. Right. So yeah, I've gone there. We've been on vacation, other places. I have spots everywhere I go. I scout out a place to go.
Okay.
I make sure I got wipes, baby wipes, not fucking Purell.
Yeah, Joe. I might have
Don't
to get you-
judge.
I'm not judging. I feel bad for your asshole.
Yeah. Seriously.
Me, you. Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, no.
We all
it's-
know I'm clean though. Alcohol cleans everything.
that's true. Oh, that's true.
There's no cleaner asshole
Oh my god.
than this guy.
Than you. Oh my god, I can't. I can't believe you guys go in there for 45 minutes or
Sure.
whatever.
No, listen, I rarely do
I know.
45, but
I'm just saying.
never less than 15.
No, never less than 15. I agree.
I don't understand. If I'm in there for 15 minutes, I'm probably breaking a sweat and everything.
Well, like
No,
we
but
said,
see, like,
the act itself is 2-3 minutes.
Right. The act itself is not that long. It's just
You're just waiting to make sure everything's out?
correct.
At any given time, I have 20 games of Dice with Friends.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go through every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got to look at my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Got to check the numbers on the show, see how we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And at that time,
Then
your
I push
body,
again.
Your body
then you
reacts.
push again.
Right. No, because sometimes.
So what is it, like a regimen? Like, okay, I'm going to check Facebook first, push. Then you're going to go to Twitter
No.
and be like...
No,
No.
that's probably him. The sounds of me. I'm in there.
What do you mean it's probably me? I just said no.
I'll be honest. I'm done in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I said I got to go through my phone.
Right.
And if I forget my phone,
Oh, wow.
I'm reading the
But
boxes. I'm reading
worse?
the back of the bag of toilet
Oh,
paper.
you're
I'm
reading,
reading
like,
the
shampoo
shampoo
line?
labels.
Wow.
What's worse? Going in, leaving, and then having to come back in right away a couple of times, or just staying there the whole time? Because if I leave and somebody else jumps in behind me and now I got to get back in there, it's a fucking problem.
Oh, I don't have a problem like that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't
I mean, I have 2 bathrooms in the house, but the bathroom downstairs is gets clogged very easily. So
That could be a problem,
right.
especially flushing constantly all the time.
Correct. So everybody shuts up. You shut upstairs. You got to take a piss, you go downstairs. Shut up.
Okay.
downstairs and no crunch
So we know
zone.
if we ever go to
Right.
Rich's house, if you got to poop upstairs,
Upstairs.
pee
Right.
downstairs.
Correct.
Okay. You should put that on the door.
Right.
That
This is
I just can't
number
believe
one,
you guys
number
hang
two.
out. I mean, just and I get it. You don't want to run back and forth.
I
Yeah.
don't want to run back.
But
and forth.
sometimes you have to walk around. To loosen it
No,
up.
you got the
Whatever.
leg tap. You get the leg tap. Yeah.
Come on, leg tap.
You
Do
shift
you
a
have
little
that
bit.
thing?
What?
What's that?
Oh, the
that-
stool?
That, the stool. They
They
said
say
that
that's the
works.
best way
No,
to.
I don't
Yeah.
have that.
I
It's like
don't
a step
either.
stool.
No. Well, apparently, some countries they fucking squat on the bowl.
That's fucking classic. No, it's the whole like pooping in a hole in the street or whatever the case may be, whatever. But that I almost cried. I was almost in tears when I walked in.
There's been times I had to grab my tub. You wouldn't. I had to really push to get it out. I had to grab my tub and fucking really. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Broke into a sweat
You ever have
tip.
the one that comes like it feels like it's coming out sideways, and it can't come out? That's that drives me nuts because you sit there and you try and massage it a little bit to try and like turn it. Like you know how when women give birth,
Yeah.
you got to turn the baby because it's
Yeah.
breached or it's coming
Yeah.
sideways. That's kind of probably what it feels like.
The worst is when you're going and then you can't get it all out and it goes back in.
Oh, the
And
old turtle head.
Yeah, and then you go out.
Yeah.
You go out a little bit further again, and
Yeah.
it goes back. Yeah.
That's the worst.
This is a really shitty conversation.
Oh, I see what you did there. Yeah, there's been times I got wrapped up watching like YouTube videos and shit. My fucking legs fell asleep, and then I had to wait because I couldn't get up. I couldn't stand.
You got the pins and
the
needles.
needles.
Yeah.
No, past that, like dead leg.
No,
I couldn't
yeah.
move. I couldn't move my leg.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
oh,
got
so it's
told-
past the whole pins and
past
needles.
pins and
Wow.
needles.
Yeah,
I got
you got to
complete dead
massage
leg.
it. You got to
Yeah.
flex it, massage it. Yeah,
and then I
smack
started.
it.
And then I started working my legs. Okay, that one went over good.
Yeah.
Wow,
All right, so we covered everything on the list, right?
we did.
And then
We
some?
did. Yes.
And then
Listen,
I want to talk about the shit.
totally. Again, we apologize for the hiatus, but we're back, and hopefully, life keeps us here and keeps us going. That's it. I ain't got nothing else. You got something else,
No, I think I'm done.
Dan?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, guys. Thank you, and we'll see you soon. And enjoy the rest of your week.
Good night.